Welcome to Rosery Murders. The backdrop is provided by Thomas Roach and Christine Taylor.
Hotel room. Thomas and Angel enter the room to find Sheila standing over her murdered female victim as three female uniformed police officers stand off to the side. Thomas. Good afternoon, Doc. Sheila.
Maybe a good afternoon for us, but not a good afternoon for our young victim.
Angel. Do we have a name for our victim? Sheila.
Our victim's name is Ms. Evelyn Lincoln, who is the renter of the room.
Thomas. Do we know who called this in? Sheila.
It was called in by Charles Delaney, who is the hotel manager. He was checking the room to see if it was vacant.
Thomas looks at one of the female police officers. Thomas. Where can I find Mr. Delaney? Officer.
Mr. Delaney had to step out to go to the front desk.
Thomas. Please tell me that you have an officer with him? Officer.
Yes, there is an officer with him, detective.
Thomas. Please have the officer escort Mr. Delaney back up here so I can have a chit-chat with him. Police officer leaves the room while Angel looks at Thomas. Angel. Are you alright, Thomas, being your first day back? Thomas. I feel just fine, thank you for asking. Sheila head motions for Thomas and Angel to join her away from the bed. Sheila.
I can tell you right now that our victim was raped and cause of her death is due to strangulation.
Angel. So our victim is dressed all in black and laid out straight with a rosary folded in her hands. Thomas. Like she's ready for her funeral visitation. Angel looks at another female police officer. Angel. Did anyone happen to find a cell phone belonging to our victim? Police officer hands Angel a cell phone inside of an evidence bag along with victim's identification. Angel. Our Ms. Lincoln has a condo in Markham, Ontario. Thomas. If you have a condo in Markham, why are you renting a hotel room here? Angel. Maybe she met someone here. Thomas looks over at the entrance door to see Charles Delaney enter the room with a police officer. Charles. Do you know how long you are going to be, detective? I really need to clean the room for our next client in a half hour. Thomas looks at Charles with a surprised look on his face. Thomas. You do realize that someone has just been murdered in your hotel room? Charles. Sorry, detective, for being so impatient. Thomas. How about we step on over here so we can have a chit-chat? Charles follows Thomas to the other side of the room. Thomas. It is my understanding that you had found our victim? Charles. That is correct, detective. I was checking to see if the room was vacant when I found the body and called police right away. Thomas. What time did you check the room? Charles. 10 o'clock. Thomas. Did you touch anything before the police arrived? Charles. I closed the door right away and called police. Thomas. So you didn't check to see if our victim was just sleeping? Charles looks at Thomas for a few seconds. Charles. All right, detective. I did check to see if she was breathing. Thomas. You do know that it's a criminal offense to lie to the police? Charles. Yes, detective. Thomas. Now how did you proceed to check to see if she was still alive? Charles. I put my ear down to her mouth and she was not breathing. Thomas. Does anyone else know that someone has been murdered here? Charles. No, detective. Nobody else knows because I didn't tell anyone. Thomas. Do you have a service elevator we can use so we don't have to go out the front lobby entrance? Charles. We have a service elevator which will take down to the garage. Thomas. Thank you, I'll let the coroner know. Charles. May I leave the room, detective? Thomas. One last question. Do you have any security cameras? Charles. Yes, we do, detective. Thomas. We'll want to review the footage before we leave. Charles. How far back did you want me to go, detective? Thomas. Right back to when the last client checked out of this room. Charles. I will copy the footage on a memory stick. Charles proceeds to leave the room as he walks past Angel and Sheila. Det Angel Cross. What the hell did you do to him, Thomas? Thomas. I didn't do anything to him. Shelley.
The man looked like he shit his fucking pants.
Thomas. Mr. Delaney advised me that there is a back service elevator which will take us down to the garage. Sheila.
I'll call my office to advise my removal team to us the garage.
Angle looks at the female police officer. Angel. I'm taking the personal affects with us, officer. Thomas directs his attention underneath one of the armchairs. Thomas. I think our suspect might have left something behind for us. Thomas leans over to find a man's shirt cufflink and picks it up with a latex glove. Thomas. I'm thinking our suspect might be missing a cufflink with initials K and R engraving on it. Angel. We'll send it our lab to see if they can get some sort of D.N.A off of it. Sheila.
Apparently my team is coming up in the back service elevator.
Angel looks at Thomas with a smile. Angel. I guess we're done here. Thomas and Angel look towards the hotel room entrance door to see Charles walking into the room. Charles. Here you go, detective. I copied the security footage for you on this memory stick. Thomas. Thank you kindly, Mr. Delaney. Thomas and Angel proceed to exit the hotel room, walking past the two female coroner removal team. Rouge Funeral Home. Thomas, Mark, Joyce, Angel, Mercedes welcome Linda and James. Angel. Hello Linda, it's been a while since we've seen each other. Linda.
Yes, it has been a while. I was a bit shocked to find out that you guys purchased this place.
Joyce. We're still getting used to living and working out of here. Mark.
Would you care for a drink?
James.
I'll have a whiskey on the rocks if you have it on hand.
Linda Stone. I'll have a coffee after I'm done with smudging the building. Linda suddenly begins to feel a light shiver through her body. Thomas. Are you all right there, Linda? Linda.
I just felt a light shiver go through my body.
Angel. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? Linda.
We'll soon find out.
Thomas. Where did you want to start with your smudging detail? Linda.
I'll do the viewing rooms first.
James places an old cloth-style suitcase on the table so Linda could obtain her smudging tools. Mark.
That suitcase looks very old, Linda.
Linda.
This suitcase is used to belong to one of my elders.
Mercedes.
Did you want to walk with you during your smudging session?
Linda.
Unfortunately, nobody is permitted to walk with me, which means that everyone will have to remain here in the coffee lounge.
Everyone watches Linda start up her smudge bowl smoke as it goes up into the air. Linda.
I'm already starting to feel some spirits.
Mercedes.
Should we be concerned?
Linda.
They appear to be good spirits who want to walk with me.
Angel. There's a small viewing room at the front lobby and 2 viewing rooms across the hallway. Linda.
Alright then folks, I'll join you when I'm done.
Linda leaves the coffee lounge as Thomas looks at James. Thomas. Is Linda going to be fine on her own, chum? James.
No worries, dude. Linda has been known to kick the ass out of bad spirits and punch them in their throats.
Mercedes is sitting at a table while looking on a laptop. Mercedes.
So I ran your Ms. Evelyn Lincoln through our database.
Angel. Did you find anything interesting? Mercedes.
I sure did.
Mark.
Should James be in the room due to confidentiality reasons?
Joyce looks at Mark. Joyce. Just where in the fuck did that question come from? James.
I am so sorry, I'll go wait out in the hallway.
Mercedes.
I don't recall anyone asking you to leave, James.
James.
Alright then, I'll just sit my ass back down.
Angel. Can we get back to what we were talking about? Mercedes.
Our Ms. Evelyn Lincoln moved here from Chicago 3 years ago. She owns a high-end clothing store in Markham along with a condo.
Angel. My question is, if you own a condo, then why are you renting a hotel room down here? Mercedes.
Ms. Evelyn Lincoln is currently on 5 years probation for human and drug trafficking, sexual assault, and illegal use of a firearm.
Thomas. Shut the fucking front door. Angel. She looks so damn innocent. Mark.
You know the old saying, people?
Joyce. Never judge a book by its cover. Mark.
That would be the one.
Angel. Did you check to see if our Ms. Lincoln had a Facebook page? Mercedes.
Already one step ahead of you.
Thomas. Nothing like having someone being one step ahead. Angel. Better than having someone being 3 steps back. James.
Is Angel referring to someone in the room?
Mercedes.
Hey Thomas. Please pass me over that cufflink you found.
Thomas tosses the cufflink over to Mercedes. Mercedes.
I just found a young man while scrolling through Evelyn's Facebook photos wearing a cufflink with the letters K and R on it.
Angel. Maybe one of her friends was in the hotel room with her. Mercedes.
I just text you all this dude's photo to your cell phones.
Thomas. Care for a refill there, James? James.
I would love a refill, Thomas.
Thomas. So James. Did you happen to find any caskets up in the showroom the other day? James.
I just so happened to find 5 that would suit my needs.
Thomas. Just let us know when you're ready for them. Mark and I can take them over to the Rosebud in the van. Det Angel Cross. Is it just me, or has Linda been gone for a long time? Everyone begins to hear Linda's voice outside of the coffee lounge as she walks in. James.
How did that work out for you, monkey?
Angel. Did you just call Linda a fucking monkey? Linda.
It's alright, Angel, we have nicknames for each other.
Angel. So what do you call James? Linda.
I call him my silverback.
Mark looks at Joyce. Mark.
Maybe we should come up with nicknames.
Joyce.